For some, volleyball season never ends, and sometimes you have to make do with what's available, even if it is the wrong type of ball. Number 2, Star Valley at Cody, first quarter. Star Valley wearing the black. It took about 3 minutes before anything happened. Then Lindy Moore would launch a 3-bomb and blow up the net to get the defending 3A state champs on the board first, but that ended up being their only field goal of the quarter. Cody was getting their points up close. Laurel Place had a defender in her face, but that did not bother her one bit. She got the 2, and her team only trails by a score of 3-2. Actually, Place was taking charge in the early going. Here she'll collect her own miss and score again, part of a 10-point game for the senior, but that would enable the Phillies to take a 4-3 lead. The home team did a good job of penetrating in the paint. Here's Jessica Dollard adding to the cause. They would have the score doubled up 8-4 after the first 8 minutes. Second quarter, they would work on the outside game as well. Here's Michelle Fales. She was just barely touching the line when she threw that ball up, so it goes in as a very long 2. However, Cody has built themselves a 10-4 lead, good buddy. The opposition needed to get some offense going. It's been 6 minutes without a field goal. Number 34 took care of that problem with a 3. She was not listed in the program, so we apologize. The Lady Braves and their fans know who she is. Now they trail 10-7. Cody would go back to what was working. Rachel Linneberger bounces an assist to Emily Hinsey, who will take care of the rest and open up some breathing room. The scoreboard now reads 12-7. Star Valley would hang around. This is Shayla Patterson draining a 12-foot jumper. That would help. 12-9 is where this game stands right now. This contest was getting interesting for a while. Maddie Montgomery led all scores with 12, and she's one of the shorter players on the team. Don't misjudge her. Home team goes back up 14-9. The Lady Braves would then bring in their main scoring threat, Shay Schwab from 18 feet, and finds nothing but the bottom of the net. She had a double-digit game with 10. Her squad is down 14-11. They would get closer. Moore wants more, but had to settle for 2 on this bank shot because she was standing on the line. But the visitors would take it because the deficit was at 1. It was 14-13 going into the locker room. Third quarter, the Phillies would get in their saddle and ride. Montgomery wears number 3 for a reason and just showed why. That would push the score up to 17-13. And they were getting points from other players. Mariah Schumard hits the brakes, throws one up, and it goes for 2. The home team was putting something together, leading 21-13. Star Valley had a hard time remembering where Montgomery was. I guess 5 feet 3 inches is easy to overlook at times. This reminder was part of a 12-zip run as Cody would eventually go ahead 26-13. The visitors needed to get back into this one as soon as possible. Schwab from college range and buries it. That's a start, but they were still trailing 26-16. However, the home team had a little more depth in this game, and they would use it. Abby Brasher would get in on the scoring act to put the lead back into double digits. It's 28-18. The seniors were having their moments as well. Here's Fales again. That filly would weave around defenders like a real filly does in barrel racing. Cody was ahead 30-18 going into the final 8 minutes. Fourth quarter, they would stay after it and not let the competition get back into this one. Fales again gets around a defender and scores. Home team now up 32-20. Time was starting to become an enemy for the Lady Braves, and they needed some baskets. No good on the 3, but Shelby Brogg was quick to get 2, but the deficit was becoming insurmountable to overcome, down 34-22. And there was some defense in this game. Place is going to put Patterson in her place. Nothing personal. Cody would go on to spring the upset of the defending state champs, 40-30.